Sorry, hello everyone, this is Icon and welcome for a new video of Civilization 5. In this one, we play as Alexander and this is part 5, I believe. According to, I just received one comment for which type of victory I should pursue. So it was asking for a domination game, so this is what I will do. I just want to point out a couple of changes that happened since the previous video. So the first one is that casus bellis for denouncement have been removed. So this was causing a little bit too many casus belli in the game, and it made some issues where a siege doesn't like you, so they denounce you, and then you get casus belli against them. So it wasn't really making sense. So it was removed. So this system may be expanded in the future, this depending on how the reception is about it. One of the first thing that may change is that casus bellis will be can decay over time. So like let's say after 40 turns you no longer have a casus belli against someone if you didn't act on it. And other changes will be to give additional casus bellis and different casus bellis. For example, if someone expands, well, the problem is that there are some stuffs that I can't really make give the player. So, for example, if someone expands just next to you, the AI really recognize that kind of situation, but the player doesn't really recognize it, so it's not really easy to make. But maybe, for example, if someone attacks city states you are allied with, in that case it may be the case that you that you get a casus belli. One of the changes that I made is that I've reduced the exponent of culture cost. So I won't really explain what the formula is, but even if it doesn't sound like much, going from 2.0 to 1.9, this is a very big change in the sense that for the late game you will get additional policies a little bit easier because they will cost a little bit less. I have calculated that for a whole game you probably can get 2 or 3 more policies than you are used to. Next, one of the two main things that is changed, patronage has been a little bit reduced. I think it was a little bit too much before, especially for the first policies, which were already good. So it was reduced slightly. Now philanthropy no longer gives any bonus, any new bonus. On the other hand, consulates no longer double your acquisition of personal quests, but instead you get an additional new personal quest, which was before in philanthropy. And now the finisher no longer gives additional bonus from city states, but you get your personal quest twice as fast, on top of getting new great people. The main reason is that the finisher was a little bit too strong, I believe, before, since the rest of the tree is already good. So it was like kind of a bonus that you would always get, and it was a very good bonus anyway, so I think it was a little bit too much. And the next thing that has changed is the rationalism tree. So it's now better than it's used to be in the previous version. It's still weaker than the base game rationalism tree. Although I would argue that it's a little bit better arranged, because a scientific revolution is now a single policy, you don't have prerequisites, so you can time it exactly when you want with research agreements. I think it's a little bit better this way because before you had to invest into a lot of stuff just to get that. So it was a really unattractive branch due to only secularism being interesting in that branch. So secularism is back as a first pick, but it's still only one science per specialist. But on the other hand, I have extended the 2 science to all great person improvements, so custom houses, manufacturers, and even only sites and citadels too. So all these will now give additional science. Humanism is still the same, everything is still the same, but sovereignty is no longer a requirement for every policies compared to the previous version. It's not only a requirement for these two, and humanism is, in my opinion, the best one, so it requires you to get these two. So you will have to make a choice between getting sovereignty to get free thought, which is now a bigger boost than secularism because it gives additional science for trading posts and the additional modifier for universities. So you will have to make a choice between sovereignty and free thought, and then you can go to secularism. So I think you have a little bit more choices here in your path compared to the original game and the previous version. I think you have a lot more choice to make because you have this for if you have research agreements. And then the biggest change that you may have already witnessed is that rationalism is no longer a Renaissance tree, but is now an industrial tree. So this is a very big change, but this is why now rationalism is better than the previous version, is that I think making rationalism an industrial tree makes it compete with ideologies instead of being in competition with classical and medieval tree. So right now I'm kind of gearing toward making the game in the policy game in three phases, where you get your first opener, your first tree, then you get one of these 4, and then you get these 2. Well, these 5 actually, 4 actually, with the other 2 ideologies. But once you picked one, you're almost locked into that one anyway. So it's more like 2 trees. So for now, ideology haven't changed, so I won't speak about it. They will change in the future. Some tenets are rather weak, but right now they are usually very good. And I think it's a good idea to make ideology in competition with rationalism, because that way you have 2 very good trees which are in competition. Alright. So this is all that I've changed in the policies and in the game. Alright, so we may continue. So as you can see, for example, Monaco gives me now 3 additional quests. The writer one, I don't know if the wonder is a global one or a personal one. This is a good question. So as you can, well, for example here, 3 quests like getting incense, getting a prophet, and getting a natural wonder. Alright, so let's play. So we will go for domination. So it's we are a little bit late in tech, I believe, but if we could go toward this way, toward the gunpowder way, we probably can get some nice bonuses and getting some cannons along the way. So I will go this way toward chemistry. Let me finish this for getting the what is it called? The the ironworks. What should I do with this guy? Honestly, there is not much to do. If we go toward this kind of victory, I don't think it's really worth it to make the national epic. Instead, I think I will make a settler and settle this area. Alright, so I remember we just made peace with Elizabeth. Oh yeah, because yeah, I made the two I acquired 2 new cities, so I don't have colosseums, so I have to stop this one. I could start to make units if I want to go to domination. So right now, like I said, mini units are pretty much your go-to unit if you want to make an attack or defend your cities. Alright, so our new settler will go here. So yeah, I didn't really pay attention, but now I can't make the ironworks. Okay, that's okay. Let me add some arranged units. Alright, let's see what kind of quest we can get. So we have, which is it? This is Monaco, and it's at war with England. It's strange that they want, yeah, they're even if they are very far. So I think it gives 10 instead of 5. I haven't really been, but since I need only 8 to be their allies, I will get it. So national wonder, cocoa. So mostly natural wonders. If I could get one, would be pretty good. Could use this guy. I think I will use. Well, I could try to make a boat. I think it's the best idea. Alright, so we could get this for more happiness. I think it's the best idea since we're already invested into patronage. So right now maybe I will boost at some point entrepreneurship to make commerce a little bit more attractive. Exploration, I think it's pretty good for naval maps. So we have to look into that. Aesthetics is pretty much required if you go into the cultural stuff. So I think these 4 trees are pretty well balanced right now.
Dum.
Alright, so I would need more gold. So trying to get more gold is pretty good idea. So this is why additional trade route will probably go to the city-states. I think making a caravanserai in the capital would be the next good idea, like this. Actually, strangely, I probably will get a great profit. So we could start investing into these or making markets to boost our gold. But gunpowder isn't far, so I think I will prefer to invest into additional units. No, not here. Ah, can't click right. And getting a couple trebuchet too. It's probably the best way. Oh, so alright, so Ramses just reached. He reached an printing press. So I've just finished some observatories, but as you can see, observatories only give 25%. The National College gives 30%. Right, so let's go. Alright, so let me get 2 into Artist Guild. Alright, so we could make proposal. I think the World Fair is pretty decent. If I want to attack at gunpowder, I need better units, so I won't make the armor yet. So we get barracks. Oh, I need only one. Crap. So this caravanserai should boost the distance at which we can send trade routes. If we look into this, well, Athens is not necessarily the best, but it's the best for Monaco and Singapore, which is good enough for when we get merchant confederacy. So this is done. Let's make barracks. Right, so Venice is pretty annoying getting the city-states. No. No. Okay. So time to get Alright, so let's send to the best city-states. I think it would be a good idea to make a road here because of all these rivers. This starts to be this decent force with these two trebuchet for the city. I think I could use a little bit more melee and ranged.
the grace
Oh,
of God,
okay,
your day
okay. So that wasn't planned. So there is the risk that I would lose Dundee Bar. So what I can do, got this one, I will move it up here. Let me upgrade these. And yeah, Zanzibar is very weak, but I'm getting jewelry and jewelry I have already one, and pearls I have a ton of. So it's not a very big deal if I lose Zanzibar actually. Right, I will continue to make units to be able to defend. And then, but I really want to try my hand on Thebes because there are really a lot of units of wonders there. Yeah, Melbourne, Dido could be coming from Melbourne actually. It's not from this way. I think I'll do something like that. Be ready.
Sta offerta non sarà valida per tanto tempo. Penseghe.
No, you don't like me that much, right? Alright, so the Great Writer, I could either make a great treaty for 500 or make a great work. The Great Writer gives me 4 culture, so I think I will win before turn 251, so I will just use it for this. Alright, so we got the prophet. Let me get a region. Let me get this. What could we get? Oh, pagodas are still available. This is a very strange game. This shouldn't be due to my mod. There is no reason to believe so. But I'm still quite surprised that pagodas are still available. I really don't think it's due to my mod. There is no reason to. I haven't really touched the flavors of the AI with religion, so I don't think that's the case. It's pretty interesting that pagodas are still available. Anyway, I have the weakest religion ever, so it's not very important. Merchant Confederacy, so let's get this to get a little bit more gold at our trade routes, and this will also boost our influence. So I have Monaco, Singapore, and Almaty, so I already have them my allies, so I'm not really gaining much. So I had a few quests for prophets, so this gives me additional allies. Bucharest is available. Yeah, Bucharest is available, but it's also just next to Carthage, so getting it as an ally would probably mean that I would lose it to Carthage pretty fast. We'll do this. I think it's time to give this an attack. Yeah, he has a few city-states, but that's okay. Or not. So I lost quite a lot of happiness. Yeah, maybe that wasn't that smart actually.
Aparantoyan alit.
Oh yeah, I'm the one that has Notre Dame, yeah? Yes. Yeah, so the happiness without Notre Dame would be pretty difficult. can get additional units. Could use this for the zoo.
Sta offerta.
Ooh. Okay, I really have to defend that area. Ah, I will get this pillaged. What? There is nothing here? Oh. Okay. Yeah, charge is pretty good. Well, I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. That was kind of stupid. Oh, so he got some Gatling gun. Oh, 2 Gatling guns. Wish this hurts. I should be able to shoot the city from here. This. Well, the Gatling guns can't take the city back, so I should really focus, I think, on the units. Well, I have all the city-states that I can have are already allied with me. The other ones are I'm at war with. So oh, so my spy got killed. I could take it, but I'm afraid I would lose it to this guy. I think it's worth it. Yeah, well, I think I would lose it. Is Mombasa accessible? Yes. Hmm.
Sta offerta non...
No, I have to block here.
Sta offerto.
Aparantoyan aliliron kitolap.
Mm, yeah, technically it could move that guy here. Could exchange them, and I think I don't have a solution to kill this one. Yeah, so I could lose the city next turn if he moves these two. If he's intelligent enough. This one will heal. This one will heal. Okay, so I really need some solution for the happiness. So probably should make a zoo instead here. Let's start with the stoneworks for 1 happiness. And here, instead of this, I should make a Colosseum. Yeah, why doesn't he have improved so little? I will have to watch for the builder AI. I don't think it's normal then. Well, maybe the AI isn't programmed to improve tiles that are too far away. It is something interesting to look for.
Aparan to yan alili.
Oof. This city is getting wrecked. I hate it when it does that. I would have to put auto cycle on off. Oh, so it didn't sized the opportunity. Let's do this and then put this guy here. Let's shoot this one. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to get this city. If I was to get oh shit! Did I not pay it? Oh, I forgot. Crap! Jesus. I forgot to attack the swordman. Ah, it's because of the auto cycle. Ah, this is so stupid. Do you want peace?
Pabayaw mo.
Oh, you want some good peace. Um, well, it still has Varso, so, but I don't have that many units. I think it's. Ah, this was. I can't believe I didn't think. I forgot to check this part of the map before clicking next turn. Well, at least it fixed my happiness problem, I guess. Ah, screw you. Okay, so this is almost done. So I will have to push toward Warsaw, so getting Lodz and Warsaw, or getting there must be a city here.
Sta offerta non sarà valida per tanto tempo. Penseghe. No.
So let me get Kiev. Okay, so we got all these. I'm not into the industrial era yet, so I could go toward other, not aesthetics. Piety, it's a little bit too late. Could try to go towards meritocracy or getting into commerce. I think these are the two best options, as a liberty or commerce. Commerce, I'm not really making much gold at the moment, but yeah, well, let's go to commerce, because anyway, after that I think I will go toward into a rationalism if it's not done yet. Okay, so we could try to march toward London. Maybe heal a little bit before. The terrain is quite bad, and she has the Great Wall.
Sta offerta.
Yeah, well, not yet. That's Carthage. Carthage.
Tam.
Yeah, she wants some peace, so I will make peace with Carthage
Lata.
and get something ridiculous like this. This.
Tishpuk.
None.
Bal.
Hello again.
Okay, sure. So she's also willing to make peace. But I think I can get a city here. Alright, let's remove this one. Okay, so this is Memphis. I think we'll go here. Prepare to shoot. This guy should heal. This one should kill this guy. Let's go here.
Sta
Apa
No.
Anok chashav diber wayadati. Tisufa. Lata.
So my cannon is actually getting killed.
ענוק חשב דיבר וידעתי.
Okay, there was a general here, apparently. Oof, the city is at 46. Quite a big, powerful city. I would buy a cannon. No, if I attack I die, so let's pause. Oh, this is well, I can't remember if getting great peoples increase your, because I think it does, because I have 2 academies, right? I have 2 academies, and I just got a great merchant. So technically, it seems that getting great people from city-states is not free. They give you great people, but these increase your counters, as far as I can tell. Which isn't something that well, I could fix it, I could change that, but the question is whether or not it's worth it, and whether or not it's balanced afterwards. Because yeah, a great merchant sucks. There is no it's not yeah, they suck. There is not much to say about it, but it's the only one that does really suck in the gift mechanic. So I'm not sure. I will have to think about it. Yeah, well, I'm getting wrecked here by the city at 46 strength. I would need a lot more units than this to bust Memphis. That's because the city has the Imeji Castle. If I remember correctly, it's pretty good in defense. It gives 40% combat strength for a unit, free castle, and no, that's it. I just give the free castle actually. Yeah, I don't think I can bust it. Could try to ask for vassal, maybe.
هيا
No,
كلا
it would have been too great, too good. So he's willing to give me lots and a Rocklaw. Rocklaw is probably here. So getting lots could be good to make a buffer. Yeah, I don't think muskets will cut it. I need something stronger than musket. Maybe riflemen's would be the best idea. Or I could start to go toward dynamite. Yeah, I'm far from being able to make Oxford. So let me get industrialization. Yeah, here the problem is the Great Wall. Well, it seems to me I have to cancel this attack. I don't think it's possible with these units. So I will make
طاب يومك
peace. Well, but
هيا
Lords doesn't really get me. It get me a little bit closer to Vassal, but it's not really the big problem on the way. It's more Memphis. So I think
طاب يومك
I will ask for
مصر
something
الصغيرة
else.
تقدم لك هذا العرض
Maybe something like this. No,
كلا بكل تأكيد
let's see.
كلا بكل تأكيد كلا
Okay,
بكل تأكيد حسنا جدا
alright, so pretty good.
تحدث
Here, next one.
كلا
So this is Lords. Let's make a puppet out of it. Yeah, well, so it's actually pretty close now. But I have to get better units if I want to finish this guy. I'm curious, how many technology he has? 38 and with 37. So they're kind of, yeah, I kind of have the same tech rate as they do. Like I'm second. Apparently Indonesia is pretty poor, quite strong in soldiers, so this is quite surprising that the first in soldier is actually Venice, and it's not something you see very often. And I'm not sure I would be able to beat England because of the Great Wall. Right, while I'm thinking about it, I could end the video here. So, thank you everyone for listening. Yeah, well, you know, there is no way that I can get through this. I need a little bit more stuff here. Because I'm getting killed by these longbowsmen and the Great Hall, the combination of the two. I think it's a good idea to trying. So I could use extra range units, which we will get Gatling guns. Make a road here. Should make another one here. Let me be friend with a little bit more people. No. Let's make a musket here. Make a granary, then an aqueduct. Or an aqueduct first. Let's get the university. Right, so I will cut my video here. Thank you for listening. Well, 1 hour and 21 minutes. So sorry for the long part.